Hey guys, Dashing Subtile here, coach of your Seattle Siglifs, and today we are going to be doing WPF Week 7 against the headmaster of Pocket Monsters University, Starfish. So, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you leave a like, comment below, and subscribe for more Pokemon Draft League content. You will see a timestamp right now that you can skip to the battle, but if you want to watch Team Builder, just keep on watching. So as you know, our team on the top and as you know, our team is on the top, and it consists of Iron Moth, Greninja, Bronzong, Iron Hand, Decidueye, Grimmsnarl, Staraptor, Mudsdale, Vigoroth, Salamence, Muk. And my opponent's team consists of Landorus Therian, Roaring Moon, Skeledirge, Muckalola, Hatterene, Breloom, Gothitelle, Urshifu, Rapid Strike, Revavroom, and Pineco. So the only removal is Pineco. Things that I'm really afraid of is Roaring Moon. A Dragon Dance booster energy can get out of hand very fast, which is not great. Terra Skeledirge, I expect Terra to be Dragon here for my Iron Moth, for my Greninja, and for my Iron Hands. And Gothitelle can be really scary with Shadow Attack as well. And Urshifu Rapid can be very scary with Swords Dance. So, starting with our first Mon, Greninja. We are Choice Scarf, 24 HP, max attack, 232 speed, jolly nature with the protein ability. U-turn, liquidation, night slash ice punch. Reason for this is simply one thing. The Gothitelle. I was gonna be like Scarf low kick for the Roaring Moon. I want to be Scarf for the Roaring Moon anyway, but I was like I could be Scarf low kick for the Moon because that's 120 base power against it. But I was like I need to be U-turn because Gothitelle can trap me, and if I'm choosing low kick, my Dark type basically loses to the Psychic type, which is not great. One of my darks at least, so that's not great. Dual stab and liquidation and ice slash is really good, and ice punch is there for the Landorus, for the Roaring Moon mainly, and like does good damage against Goth if I do get trapped. This set should outspeed everything on my opponent's team, so we're gonna see how it does. Our next Mon is our Iron Moth, Choice Specs, 40 defense, max special attack, 216 speed, modest, with a Quark Drive ability, Terra Fire, Choice Specs, Overheat, Fiery Dance, Dazzling Gleam, Fire Blast. So, this is a nuke. Every time this Mon comes into the field, it kills someone. Overheat, the only fire resists are Urshifu Rapid, Skeledirge, and Roaring Moon. Skeledirge cannot take Overheat because if it terrazzles into like Fairy, it takes 93 min, and that's Spadef. So it needs to become a type that resists fire. Dazzling Gleams for the Moon prediction, and then 3 other fire moves just because fire is so spammable this game. We outspeed, I believe it's a Adamant Urshifu Rapid Strike, because I did not see them going Jolly here because the speed tiers are Vigoroth, or the speed tiers are Salamence, Vigoroth, Decidueye. So and Urshifu is in between Salamence and Vigoroth, so I expect Urshifu to be Adamant, maybe Adamant Scarf, probably Adamant Punching Glove if I have to guess, with Trailblaze as well. This Mon literally destroys everything on my opponent's team. It can beat Alone Muck as well, which is like their main Spadef wall, so that's nice. And yeah, Iron Moth just claims the kill whenever it comes into the field, which is amazing. Our next Mon is our Decidueye, Yashi Berry with max HP, max defense, force, but of relaxed nature, overgrow ability, Giga Drain, U-turn, knockoff Roost. We are overgrow specifically for Urshifu. If it tries to charging strikes into an ice punch, will put me in overgrow range, meaning I can Giga Drain and get HP back. U-turn is good for the Gothitelle. Knockoff is good, knocking off items from like Landorus' Scarf or Band, knocking off Salamence or Moon's item. Skeletor can be nice, like Muck, like a Rev Room Shift Gear so that I can knock off an item, and Roost for Recovery, which is gonna be really nice. So yeah, that's pretty much our Decidueye set. Now our next mon has some heat in store. It is our Iron Hands. Now, here it is. Okay, so you might be like, what does this set do? Swords Dance, Ice Punch, Wild Charge, and Charge. 12 HP, max attack, 244 speed, jolly nature with the Quark Drive ability, and the Adrenaline Orb. Basically, we bring this in. If they go Landorus, we get a +1 speed boost, and we outspeed everything on their we outspeed Urshifu. Their speed tiers are Roaring Moon, Urshifu, Lando. So, having this thing outspeed max speed Jolly Urshifu, it's going to be huge because it outspeeds most of their team. Roaring Moon's the only thing that will outspeed, and Scarfers. Swords Dance and can be really clutch here. Ice Punch can be nice for the Landorus. Wild Charge hits everything else, and Charge. So Charge. It gets around unaware basically. Charge basically doubles the power of electric moves, and Charge doubles Wild Charge's power without it being a stat boost. So Skeletor's not gonna want to take a Wild Charge after I use Charge, pretty much. So yeah, that's pretty much my way around unaware with Skeletor's. And yeah, that's pretty much Iron Hands. I'm hoping we can get some snazzy kills with this and being so fast and catch my opponent off guard. Our next mon is our Grimmsnarl with max HP, max defense, 4 speed def with the Impish Nature Prankster ability with Spirit Break, Reflect, Rest, and Sleep Talk with the red card item. This is our initial check to Moon. We force it out if it is booster energy. We reflect. It can't kill me with Iron Head, and Spirit Break could kill it but I'm going to be phasing it out anyway, so if it comes in again, I can Spirit Break it. Rest and Sleep Talk is really good for the Golf Towel, for like the Urshifu, like doing really good things, and it can't really be set up on anything, so that's nice. Impish Nature, this thing does really well. If I can, like, it's pretty much a guaranteed check to Moon. That's pretty much it. Our next mon, our final mon for this week, is our Staraptor Choice Scarf item. 24 HP, max attack, 232 speed, adamant, reckless ability, double edge U-turn, brave bird, and CC. Pretty much we outspeed adamant Urshifu. Rest max attack on the 24 HP. This thing outspeeds everything on my opponent's team if they are adamant. On Landorus and adamant Urshifu, then we are fine, and we do enough damage to everything. Because the only flying resist is Revavroom, so, and like Mance couldn't do much because unaware Dirge, so we couldn't bring Dragon Dance here. But yeah, that's gonna be it for the team builder, and I'll see you guys in the battle. And we are here with the battle against Starfish and the head prince, which they are the head principal of both Pocket Monsters University. Okay. I'm making my face become a tiny bit smaller. I'm sorry, I'm not feeling the greatest. I am feeling really, really sick. So we're going to try and win. I have all my things on my calc. Ready to go. Okay, he brings the Roaring Moon, the Gothtail, the Skeletor, Landorus, Therian, Urshifu, Rapid, and Muck. Hello. Okay, cool. What's a good lead for me? I need to think. What's a good lead for me? Might just be Staraptor clicking a U-turn. That might just be my best bet, if I'm completely honest. So just clicking U-turn with Raptor. That's a really, really good mid-ground play. Well, I can pretty much adjust from there. Okay, I'm sorry guys, I'm feeling really, really sick. So, some context, one more win for us, either against Starfish right now, J. Ricky next week, or Padmac the following week, and we are guaranteed playoffs. So that's good to know. So good luck and have fun to Starfish, and let's do this. So what do you lead with? You lead with the Landorus. Okay, Lando leads fine, I think, for me. It's telling me to go hard to Situai after a U-turn. But I doubt you are Jolly Scarface matchup. I think you're Adamant Scarface matchup. Just clicking U-turn, seeing what happens. You could either be Scarf or you're gonna probably start rocks. Start rocks sounds fine with me. Start rocks. Rocks are fine with me. Rocks are totally fine with me, if I'm being honest. I can just go Decidueye in this Landorus Therian. You should be adamant here. You should be adamant here. Your Scarf into Fly. Your Jolly Scarf into Fly. I'm sorry, what? What is this? Fly. I do live with my Staraptor. I do live a Fly. But like, what is this? I don't understand. I guess we just go for U-turn again. I don't understand your Scarf Fly. That's interesting. Okay. Real interesting. I will say that that is really interesting. Okay. That's wild. Okay. Then we're going to do our Iron Hands because we can take on this. It's scarfed into Fly of all things, which is honestly fine with me, I think, because I can just go for a Sword Stance here. Yeah, okay. Who do you go into is the question. Galadia. That Goth? It is Goth. I should live one hit from this thing, and I should just click a Wild Charge and kill something. Yeah, I do live a Timid Psychic, so just going for Wild Charge and just killing this. If I can kill this, that's really good for me. If I can kill this, that's really good for me. Dead. You're not. Interesting. Okay, interesting. You're nasty plot. That's good to know. I'm just clicking Ice Punch. I believe that is Ice Punch range. I believe that is Ice Punch range. We're going for Ice Punch. Yeah, that's Ice Punch range. That's Ice Punch range guaranteed. Okay, cool. You're defensive. You're max HP, max defense with the thingy. Okay, cool. If you go Landorus, that's fine with me, because I am Adrenaline Orb, and I can without... Okay, 390. Okay, so... Landorus, there. You are Jolly Scarf. From 390, do a little Earthquake. It's a tiny roll to kill me. Tiny, very, very tiny roll to kill me. Okay, who are you going into now? Is it Landorus again? It's a question. Is it Landorus? Is it... If it's Landorus, you would need to get like a max roll to kill Iron Hands from here. Excellent. That's honestly excellent for me. That's honestly excellent for me right now. I'm clicking Ice Punch. There's nothing stopping me from clicking Ice Punch. I outspeed everything on your team. No, barring Scarves and Roaring Moon. I don't want to be Roaring Moon, but yeah. The reason why I'm bringing this is it outspeeds the Urshifu at... It outspeeds the Urshifu. Really nice. If it's not Scarf. It outspeeds everything barring Scarves. Who are you going to? You probably Dirge. Yeah, that's Dirge. Okay, that's Dirge. Now the question I have is, what Terra type are you? Cause Skeledirge, I could go for a Wild Charge here, but if you're Terra Dragon, that isn't great. If you're Terra Dragon, I might play as the Ice Punch again. This one was a bit afraid of. I think we're gonna go for an Ice Punch catching the Terra Dragon. You don't go for Terra. You aren't. Okay. That's interesting. That's interesting. Okay. Okay, I think I can go for a charge. I think we go for a charge here. I'm fine with that. I'm sure Flanders not great. That's not great. Okay, that's not great because now I am in range of Earthquake. I believe I am. He's 208. Yeah, I'm in range of Earthquake. That's not great. But it's fine. I think I can just let things go down now because I can't really recover this thing up at all. I'm just gonna let it go down. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine with me. I just realized the golf being gone is insane because now I can freely click a button with Gren. That's honestly the best case scenario. And since she just went for Earthquake, I can go Staraptor now. Just click a Brave Bird and just click Brave Bird button. No rocks are up, so I can just go for Brave Bird button. No switching. Brave Bird. Since you just went for Earthquake. So this is amazing right now. I think I'm playing this very well right now. The Iron Hand is down, which is really unfortunate, but I think I did it. It was running orb, boosted speed. If you weren't Scarf, it worked. If you were Scarf, it turned out fine. If it was Scarf, it turned out fine. Because now I get a free Brave Bird on anything. If Flounder stays in, it dies. Because it's Scarf. Who is this? Skeledirge. You give me Dirge? Okay, Skeledirge. Mr. Raptor. 59 years. That's Fizzed Dirge, I think. But I don't know what to play, but to go for it again. What Terra is a Steel? What Terra is this? I think it's either Water or Dragon this matchup. Rock? Terra Rock? Interesting. We're going for Slack Off now. Interesting. Real interesting. Could go hard Gran. Interesting. This isn't going great. I think I do go hard Gran and catching the Slack Off again. Because let me see. Greninja against Skeledirge. You need to switch because I could just kill you. So you would have to switch out if I go Gran. You would have to switch out. There's no way to go for Whisper. You go for another Skeledirge, guaranteed. Okay. Now, you have no idea if I'm Specs or not, or because Specs would 1000% kill the harder pump. You have no idea that I am this item, so I'm gonna go for U-turn. And I doubt you stay in. I doubt you stay in here. Exactly. Cool. Probably going to Urshifu. Probably going to Urshifu. Yes, isn't it Urshifu? Oh no, it's Muck. I'm fine with that. I am physical. I am fine with that. Okay. Now, we're on Muckalola. I did a good chunk. Now, I have no idea if I should go Moth yet or no, or not. But I can't just do how much damage as I want. Like, Iron Moth against Makalola, like, an overheat would just nuke this thing to oblivion. So I think that is what I do here. It's Black Touch, okay. That's about like 80-ish, I think. Terrafire. Okay, if a Terrafire overheat, you're dead. If a Terrafire overheats here, you're dead. It kills Max Spadef Muck. 85 minimum to 100.9. Moth, listen to me. Just land. I hate overheat, but just land. You guarantee kill this thing. It's Black Sludge. You guarantee kill this thing. 85 to 100 rolls. You guarantee kill this thing. Thank gosh, Moth. Thank you, Moth. Goodbye, Muck. That's huge. That's low-key huge. No Reverfruit means no T-Spikes. Muck can't even set T-Spikes. No T-Spikes, which is fantastic for my team. Now, who are you going into? Maybe Urshifu. Just go for Urshifu and go for Swords Dance? That'd be kinda scary. I'm not gonna lie, that'd be kinda scary. I'm not gonna lie. Which is why we always go Decidueye here. Because Decidueye can always live and Ice Punch another Ice Punch. I believe here. Decidueye, Urshifu, Rapid, Swords Dance, and have Ice Punch. I always live one into another. So, that's good for Decidueye. That's what Punching Love, so that's good for me. You go Moon here, okay, that's Moon, okay. This was the thing I was talking about the most. If I got crit, you would lose the game. Okay, you're not Booster. That's huge for me. You're not Booster, that's honestly huge. Okay. Fine with me. Get out of here. Out of here now. Out of here now. No Dragon Dance it up. That might be banned. I'm going to check it. I'm going to check that. It's a choice between 394, 358. So, Grimmsnarl. 358. That's 8 points of damage. Roaring Moon. That's 8%. Crunch. He cannot be choice banned. Okay, that's good. He cannot be choice banned. Okay. Well, I think now my play is to maybe sack Staraptor. And then go Green. No, because the Urshifu can come in easily. I'm going for Reflect. Here. With me, who are you going into? Urshifu? I'm fine with Urshifu. Dirge is a bit tricky. Who are you going into? Is the question. Yep, that's Dirge. Okay, Dirge is a bit annoying, but I think I can beat it because Unaware is only my boost, not their boost. So I'm gonna Spirit Brick lower the special attack. This one's really annoying for the team, being completely honest. And this just nullifies the boost from Fortune. It's fine with me. I think you're gonna be Terra Blast with Terra Rock. I guess I can sack Raptor now. Yeah, I'm gonna sack Raptor. I'm sack Raptor because it doesn't really do much. There's the Urshifu, which is gonna probably be Jolly because they're Jolly Lando. There's the Skeletor, which is take some Moon hit. One thing is really good for is Moon, but I have something for Moon right now. We're just gonna sack Staraptor now at this point. At this point, I'm just gonna sack Staraptor, and then I've seen some of your calc against the Staraptor. It is Fizz Def Skeletor. Skeletors. It's Fizz Def Skeletors. I saw like that. Really sort of Fizz Def Skeletors. Can my Iron Moth one-shot this? I have no idea how high it is. But we're gonna go into Moth and see how high it is really. How high are you? That's about the same Muck was at. He will live, but does a Terra Blast from Terra Rock kill me? It does not kill me. I'm gonna put the overheat. I don't die. Okay. Okay, I'm fine with this. Is this dead? Okay. Moth. Thank God. Thank God for Moth. Thank God for Moth. That's AV. That's AV. I'm not afraid of that's AV. That's AV Moon. That's AV Moon. I'm fine with that. That's AV Moon. I'm fine with that. That's AV Moon. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with AV Moon here. I'm fine with AV Moon. AV Moon's fine here. AV Moon's perfect. I'm not gonna get Super Dragon Dance. That's perfect. That's fine with me. I just click rest. That's fine with me. I just click rest. I just go for rest. I just go for rest. Here. Just go for rest here. That is a problem. I just go for rest. That's fine. I just go for rest. Rest. Just to have this thing healthy for the moon. Because moon is a problem still. We need to have this thing healthy for the moon still. Okay. Torch Song. This thing is really freaking scary for me because I'm afraid of a Will-O-Wisp. I guess I could go Gran because you never switch. You never go for Will-O-Wisp here, I think. Go for Gran. I'm gonna go into. Okay. If I go Gran, you go into Urshifu Rapid. How much are you taking? Not much more reservation. Oh, but going Gran. See how much we do here. Yeah, you're tricking me. That's not with me. Going for liquidation. Is this the Urshifu? It is the Urshifu. I wish I'd extra sensor on this, honestly. I almost did have it. Let's find ship. I can now go to Situai and click Giga. I can now go to Situai and click Giga Drain. And then U-turn on said moon. Cause Ice Punch, I have Ice Punch. I have my Yachi Bear for the Ice Punch. If you are Ice Punch here. Dude, I'm just so afraid right now. I'm just gonna go for SD. Okay, Greninja comes back. Disorder comes in. What do you go for? U-turn? U-turn would be really bad. I'm being really honest. Double into Moon. Lando. I'm lucky if I'll just go for the U-turn. That's why you're fly. So I can't do anything that turn. That's real bad. That's honestly real bad. I don't think I'll pull this out. But we're gonna try. We're gonna go Grimmsnarl. We're gonna try to pull this out. Going for Sleep Talk. What are you going to? What are you going into? That's fine with me. Dang it, beast. This monster's gonna destroy me, I feel. I mean, so I just don't understand why rock this game, that's all. Of course. I'm running out of sacks. I'm low-key running out of sacks this game. I think I got sack this, but then I lose. If we can get Reflect, that would be nice. If we can get Spirit Break, that would be nice. That's fine. That's me. I think Spirit Break's nice there, because it's like more special attack for this round at least. He's gonna Torch Song and just kill me now. Didn't kill. Cool. And then I just go for Spirit Break. That's fine with me. Okay. You're -1 now. You're -1 now. Scaladurge, you're -1 now. This is not good. This is not good. This is not good. Okay, you're -1. But I feel I can, I need to rest. I need to rest for the freaking moon. The moon's really scary now at this point. This is gonna be a long battle. Okay, I'm trying to figure out how I can get out of this. It's not really annoying. This monster is really annoying for my team. I didn't really have much in my team for it. Going for Sleep Talk, hopefully getting Spirit Break. Reflect will also be fine too. Okay, this is just really annoying. This monster's really annoying for my team. Reflect's fine. Reflect's fine. I'm gonna Sleep Talk, hope to get a Spirit Break. I genuinely don't know if I have an out at this point, because he has the Urshifu still, the Scarf Lando, this thing, it's Scaladurge, and then moving the AV Moon. I'm honestly not sure if this is winnable, if I'm being honest. Okay. I'm sure if that was, yeah, it was too, yeah. This is not good. This is not good. I guess I could stall him out of Torch Songs, I guess. That could be a thing. Oh my gosh, this is gonna go forever. I don't know if I can even win this at this point, because I don't have the pieces anymore I don't have the pieces left. I don't have enough pieces left. I don't have my real offer. All I have is like, I guess rock does make sense, if I'm being honest, because your flying resist was Revive Room, so I guess Terra Rock does make sense in that sense. Because your Terra was you had a Revive Room, so I guess it does make sense. Okay. Grimmsnarl, really? And he crits me. That's fine. Now he's at full. Now he's literally at full and lose to Roaring Moon now. Let me see this why. He's Terra Rock. He throws 644, but I need this. I need this for the other guy. Okay, we need to go for the Liquidation. And then on the, if he kills Gran, that's really bad. I genuinely do not have anything for Terra Scaladurge. So this is just like annoying as heck. Okay, what's he doing? Yikes. Yikes, and there's a Terra Blast, okay. That's a really, really bad yikes. That's a big yikes, from being honest. Going Moth now. Now what can Moth do to beat? Okay, so. Could go for a Dazzling Gleam, but I doubt he switches. Dude doesn't switch. How high is he? +3. Jeez. He knows that over he kills him. He's like, I'm just gonna let this thing die, go Moon, win the game. That's what he might just do here. Yeah, that's what he does here. He says, okay, I know Moon wins the game, so we just sack this, go Moon, win. That's definitely what he's saying right now. That's definitely what he's saying right now. Wow. Or this. I forgot he had this still alive. Do I live? Landers? From Terrifier, I do not live. I do not live. And if he... Yikes, this is not good. I think I have to go into the situation here. I'm not. This is on Wimbledon's point. I don't have the right. I don't have enough pieces left. I have Iron Moth and Disintegrates. That's it. Gosh, I just got rocked by Terra the Rock Skeletor. I didn't think that would come, but it did. Jeez. Yeah. Go for the U-turn. Oh god, I hope I live. I do live. But maybe quick knockoff. I don't know. I lose some Moon anyway right now. Just goes Earthquake twice, I'm done. Or this thing as well. This thing also kills everything on my team. But we gotta hope that Moth can live a fly. It can. So we need to hope I can just go for a Fire Blast and land it at least. At least that's what I think. If I was Scarf, this would be so good. Who is this? Is this Urshifu? Or giving me into some diff? This is Urshifu? Now, Moth, I need you to land. Moth needs you to land. He did land. Cool. Might be enough to kill? It is. That's fine. Okay, this is fine. It doesn't mean just come in, though. I need to check. Roaring Moon. It's either Moon or Land that wins. I don't have it out right now. Either Moon or... Yep, Lando. No. By some miracle, we live this. Which we probably are not. Yup. Okay. You used to Starfish. I don't know how I would have played that better, if I'm being completely honest. I thought I played that very well. I don't know how I could have played that better. I genuinely don't. I genuinely do not know how I could play that better. Maybe quick knockoff would have saved me the game, honestly. I don't know. I'm not mad or anything. I'm just today I was feeling sick right before this game. I don't know honestly how I could play this better. If I live? Nope. Okay. Well, GG's to Starfish and the Pocket Monsters University. Oh boy, this is gonna be hard. We need to win either against J. Ricky or Padmac. We need to win to make playoffs because I don't think we can make playoffs going 4 and 5. I do not believe we can. So we need to go 5 and 4 at least, at the minimum. I need to hope we can go 5 and 4. Because 5 wins guarantees us playoffs. We've had such a good season so far. So I just need to hope that we can win against J. Ricky. It's going to be fun because that's just a single. And then week after is Annihilate. That's not going to be great. That's going to be annoying. Well, that's going to be it for the video. I'll see you guys next time. Or there may be a interview. I'll let you guys know if there is. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace out, my Subtitle Squad, and to everyone else that is watching. And we are here with my opponent, Starfish, headmaster of Pocket Monsters University. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Hey, what's going on, guys? Yeah. I like Pocket Monsters University because I'm a big Disney head. But what's up?
Yeah. This was a really hard matchup, for being honest. Like, I thought you would have been adamant on Lando this matchup because your speed tiers were like 119 to 97, so I felt Lando was going to be adamant because my speed tiers were like from. It was like, I think it was from Salamence to Decidueye, I believe, if it was.
Yeah, I think you are correct on that. Yeah, I don't remember your full team off.
Yeah, I remember it was that. Yeah, but okay. If I'm being honest, the Grimmstar was just for Moon.
Yeah, I kind of noticed that. I was like, it didn't come in at all until Roaring Moon was in, and it was Red Card, Reflect, Spirit Break, Rest Talk, and I was like, okay, this thing is really here for Moon.
Yeah, if I'm being honest, in Calcs, I saw that Booster Energy at +1 killed Grimmsnarl.
With Ironhead, yeah.
Yeah, I was like, if I get crit, I am gonna walk out of the room.
Oh yeah. I was looking at that too.
I was like, if I get crit, I am walking out of the room because just like the one thing that was supposed to happen in this game did not happen. I'm still like this. I did not expect Terra Rock at all. Like, being completely honest, why Rock of all things? I need to know that.
Okay, yeah. So Rock I was kind of cooking with that one. So Rock was there so I could resist dual stabs of Staraptor, but also not be weak to fire from Iron Moth. So I couldn't be Steel, so I went Rock instead.
I guess that makes sense, but I was just cooking. Like, I expected either Water for the Greninja and the Iron Moth, and I expected like Dragon potentially for the Iron Hands too, which is why I Ice Punched there. Expected a Terra Dragon there, but yeah, basically my Iron Hands tech got around unaware on Dirge was Charge. Basically,
oh yeah, that was sick.
Charge basically does double power with double power on Wild Charge, which does like 70 to 90, which is like good.
Oh, for sure, yeah. It was. I was like, what the heck? I was so scared. I was glad that I wasn't in with Dirge at that moment. Yeah. Because I was like, holy moly! I had to play mind games of with Landers because Iron Hands is just a mon that just always is an issue. It has
I felt this set was fun with like a Drown Orb because like I saw the speed tier. I was like, wait, this thing actually outspeeds Urshifu a +1. This might work. Yeah. But yeah,
it's actually kind of funny. My Urshifu misgenned, and so it was like Endure, Laser Focus, like Detect, and like some other move. It just was not the correct set whatsoever.
Oh my god, that sucks.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, wait a minute. I realized it later in the game, and I said, well, I know my sack piece now, so that's fun.
Your sack piece, yeah. Because I was like, Urshifu destroys me. I was like, if you go for an SD, I'm like, ah! Which is why I was Yasha on Decidueye, just for SD Ice Punch, because I was so afraid of SD Ice Punch. This matchup.
Yeah, so I was Surging Strikes, Close Combats, Trailblaze U-Turn, because I was just gonna U-Turn on the Decidueye into something else, like Roaring Moon.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure Moon was AV if I would have to guess, cause
it was.
Yeah, I was like, you're AV. I'm like, oh, that's good to know, but yeah, that was basically Terrifier Choice Specs Modest Moth, because.
I noticed. I noticed. When I started losing every mana when it came in, I noticed.
You were losing every single mana too, and I was like, I was really regretting it, because I was like, at the end, I'm like, I shoved knockoff with the Decidueye over Landers. I was like, I shoved knockoffs, because of that one, I got knocked off the Scarf, meaning Iron Moth would have claimed another one, but I think a Roaring Moon hit kills Moth anyway.
Yeah, Moon would have killed it with an Earthquake. I was max attack.
Yeah, that's fair.
But yeah, it would have brought it down to a 1-0.
Yeah, it's basically just, like, really hard. This match was, like, really hard, if I'm being completely honest, because the Earthquake Rapid was such a big problem. And especially Golf Tub, because it was really forcing Grand this game, because I'm gonna be honest, I almost did bring extra sensor on Grand, just like mix, like naive or hasty with not extra sensor for the Urshifu. But I was like, Gothitelle, like basically, like the thing was, okay, Moon gets up a DD, I go Grand and kill, but then at that point, that's the main reason why I was physical Grand, because I could U-turn on the Goth after I kill Moon.
That makes sense.
Yeah, because I was like, Goth just beats Grand, and I want to say you were clearing me the Goth, if I want to guess.
No, actually I wasn't. I was Resto Chesto.
I would have guessed clearing me for the Grimmsnarl, just to trap it.
Oh no, yeah, Gothitelle doesn't really get anything to kill Grimmsnarl.
Yeah, that's fair.
So I kind of just like said, Gothitelle is here just for Iron Hands, but I didn't realize how much speed you put in. So when I nastied, I was like, oh, I should just Psychic.
I was 244 Jolly, just to like...
Yeah, you were way faster than I was expecting.
Yeah, it was, and then like, I'm gonna be honest when I say this, Skeldridge was such a problem. I was like, I don't know how I'm gonna beat this, because I was like, I almost did overpredict at the end, but I was like, wait. What he's thinking right now is he's just like, all right, I'm gonna sack Skeldridge and then go into Roaring Moon or Orlando and just kill it, just win from there. That's what I just thought your thought process was at the end.
Actually, so it pretty much was. I said Landorus was. Once the Staraptor went down, I said, well, there's no longer really a switch into an Earthquake. I mean, you could go Decidueye, but I can take advantage of that. So I just wanted to make sure Landorus was in a position where I could either click Fly or Earthquake just to end the game.
I still noted why you were Fly this game. It made sense, just so I couldn't U-turn or anything, but it was just...
Oh, because you just don't have great flying resists.
My Steel type... I have a Bronzong! What are you talking about?
I am A-okay with Bronzong because I trap it with Gothitelle, I kill it with Skeldridge, I beat it with Muck, I beat it with Roaring Moon.
Yeah, it kind of just got...
It just got obliterated this matchup, so I was like, you're not bringing it.
Yeah, I was just like, why are you... Yeah, I just didn't understand Fly, but it was so annoying because I was like, okay, I'm clicking... I was like, okay, I'm Link Starter clicking U-turn. I'm like, okay, Fly. I'm like, wait, I can't U-turn now. I'm like, shoot. I should go just like Brave Return 1, which been big nuke on the Landers. I think we've killed turn 1 because I was Scarf Adamant. But yeah,
so actually, the reason... So you asked earlier on why I was Jolly is because I needed to outspeed Adamant's Staraptor.
Yeah, that's...
So I needed to outspeed the Adamant Staraptor, and I said, you know what, Jolly good enough then. I do enough damage. I don't really need the Adamant for any rolls.
That's fair, yeah, that's fair. Because I was just like... Staraptors... I was sort of afraid of Rev Rooms, being completely honest, because...
Yeah.
I was sort of afraid, because, like... T-Spikes... Me, Terrazas, and Iron Moth, T-Spikes just... say night everyone on my team.
Yeah, actually, speaking of Terra Moth, I really thought you were going to be I think you're going to be Terra Ground, actually. I was really expecting Terra Ground to be able to beat the Muck easier, but then you just went Terra Fire and just killed it. I was like, oh wow, okay. Never mind.
Yeah, I just went...
That kind of hits hard.
I just went Fire just because unaware. It just ignores unaware the overheat. And I'm gonna be honest with this. I was like, Moth, you better land your damn overheat, because in in BBRD League, my Shiyu missed every single overheat alive, and I was just like, I don't trust overheat, and I'm just like, please just land. I'm just like, just land. But yeah, like...
Yeah. The Moth did its job, I'll tell you that much. That killed 3 Mons. Like, if you had, like, one more good Mon in this matchup, you probably would have won.
Yeah,
like, Moth was the only Mon that was incredibly annoying.
I almost did bring, like, a defensive Intim Salamence, which, instead of Disintegrate, which would have been, like a Yachi Salamence. I almost did bring that.
Yeah, speaking of Ments, that's another reason I was Terra Brock Skeletor, just because then I'd have a way to hit it with Terra Blast.
Yeah, that's also a thing, yeah.
Yeah, so, because, like, as you noticed, physical hits really don't affect it all that much. You clicked Liquidation,
like
and that
5.
did less than 50.
Like 5, yeah, like...
Yeah.
That told me that you were, like, Fizz Def at that point. So I was like, okay, I can just go into my Iron Moth and click a special move. Just cause...
So, yeah, so what I was doing that entire time was that I was versus the Grimmsnarl, I was making sure that I killed you, but I was above 333, because that is out of overheat range, so you'd have to lock into a grass move instead, in which I go Roaring Moon and claim a kill.
Oh, so I'm being honest, I didn't have a single grass move on my set. I had
you didn't?
3 fire move with D-Gleam. I was like, I almost called the moon at the end and clicked D-Gleam, but I was like, he just stacks Dirge, because there's no purpose to go hard Dirge when it's at +3.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Dirge was too slow, and it was just gonna die to it was rock type, so like it's gonna lose to Decidueye. So
yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I have like a brain moment this like prepping, like I quoted, I was like, I'm gonna run Protect out of my Decidueye for more leftovers recovers Urshifu Rapid.
Yeah, that would have been a funny thing to happen.
That would have been funny, because Unseen Fist, I'm just like, oh wait. Just be punching glove. But yeah, like
no.
I still feel like that was a really good game. I'm trying. It's really hard, because like now I have to either beat Jarek or Pennock to make playoffs, because I'm 4 and whatever. I'm almost there. It's just so close.
Yeah, so after this game today, I am now 4 and 4 plus 2.
Wow.
So
yeah.
That's good. Yeah, I'm pretty middle of the pack at the moment, so we're seeing if we can squeeze out the.
Yeah, I'm trying to squeeze out, because I've been working really hard on this, because like I got like 4 wins in like first 5 weeks, which was like insane, and then like it was like I just gotta rush it. I gotta just get that rush. It's just gonna be rough, because like I'm gonna be fighting a lot of thing I do not like an Urshifu single strike, for example. If I didn't have problems with Urshifu Rapid, Urshifu singles gonna be even worse. But yeah, like I thought this matchup was like sort of 50-50. If I'm being honest.
I agree. Yeah, I feel like we the way I could describe the matchup is that we both had haymakers that we were throwing back and forth. It was just who could just claim more kills like off rip. You know, your Iron Moth or my Landers.
One thing
Who's just gonna claim.
One thing I was a bit afraid of was that Breloom, if I'm being completely honest.
Yeah.
Just like I saw like I was afraid of like a fling light ball set for my Decidueye, but one thing I did note, one thing somebody told me was apparently Covert Cloak stops light ball from paralyzing you.
I didn't even know Light Ball Para, to be honest. I've never used I've only used it on a Pikachu, so I didn't even know it did that.
Yeah, like, when, like, the secondary effect when you fling, for example, like, when you, like, get fling like a Razor Fang, you flinch. Cover Cloak apparently prevents that. Which was, like, really interesting.
That makes sense, yeah. It stops the secondary effect of the move.
But, like, yeah, it was really interesting when someone told me that. But, yeah, I'm just, like, I thought this matchup was sort of, like, honest. I was sort of afraid of Hatterene coming here, because, like, you can just Mystical Fire me, my Bronze Song, but, yeah, like, it was... Jeez.
I had Hatterene on the team at first, but then I dropped it for Muck, because I felt Muck was good to also help. It was just a very nice Spadef piece.
Muck did nothing! Muck did nothing! He just died! That boy just died!
I didn't want to go double Assault Vest, but I should have, because I actually was 4 attacks, so I should have just been AV.
Yeah,
I don't know why I didn't do that.
Yeah, but he just died. Muck just died. I was like, okay, cool, he can stay it, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna send you Moth die in one. Well. I was like, okay, I know that specs.
Like this, what like if my computer can copy and paste correctly, it's been acting up like that for a while. Okay, let's try it again. Control C, Control V. There, that's my paste. If you
take a quick gander.
Yeah.
Yeah, this Moth was more than an issue.
Yeah,
it was an issue.
The Roaring Moon was really wet. I felt a crunch on how it was coming. I felt that because like I didn't think Dragon Moon was good into my team. Like I could have maybe brought like a Salamence, if I'm being honest, but like I almost did have like a Dragon Dance EQ Dragon move set or like flying move set, but it got walled like Fairy Dirge. I was a bit afraid of like Dirge because I didn't know what type it was gonna be.
Yeah, I was in the middle of the game actually. I was sitting there saying, "Man, I sure do love Terra," where we both have to sit here and guess what the other person's gonna do until it's too late.
Exactly. I'm gonna be honest when I say this. I'm beginning of WPF. I was like, I love free Terra. Now I'm starting to go against that argument.
I think the only way to make Terra fair is I think it's just one Terra captain, and at the start of the game you have to reveal what your Terra type you are.
Honestly, that does seem fair. Like
that is,
like, you have to
in my opinion, the most fair.
What like Terra preview, for example, like that would make sense.
Yeah,
like, Terra preview.
Mm-hmm. I think Terra preview is the best way to do singles, at least. Even if there are even if you could have a Terra captain and they only have 2 Terra types, I still think you should have to reveal it at the start of the game.
Yeah, it's just like it's just like the prediction. Like okay,
exactly.
It's like okay.
Yeah.
What Terra is gonna be and like etc. Because like okay, I'm gonna use, but it's so like interesting like this like calling like. Because, like, I remember, like, in, like, some Gen 9 leagues, it was basically, like, I had a Shin Power, they had Terra G mode, they clicked Terrace too, as I said, was sorting, just killed it. That was, like, one of the best moments ever. Just reading Terra is, like, the best moment in draft, personally. Just, like, because, like, I just called it.
Mm-hmm. No, I agree with you. It's really dope to just, like, make a hard read and just get rewarded for it.
Yeah.
It's super cool.
It's just, like, really, like, this... I felt this match... Yeah, like, again, like... I'm gonna be honest, I was afraid of Shadow Tag Golf, because Shadow Tag Golf is a nightmare to prep for. Because
it sure is.
Biggest fear was I just go my Grimmsnarl, and the red card just brings in Golf out. I'm just like, oh, great! The one might not want to have in is in!
I was pretty happy to see Landers come in. I was like, oh, okay, free. I'll just get a nice little U-turn off. It was nice because I didn't have to worry about getting Thunder Waved. That was, like, my main thing.
It was
happy about not getting Thunder Waved.
It was just, like, having, like, wait, what do you mean, like, not having Thunder Waves? Like...
Oh, because I'm just being a ground type. Just not have to worry about Grimmsnarl Thunder Waving me.
That too. I was sort of confused when you said it, because, Roaring Moon is immune to the T-Wave, so, like, that's the thing. Because, it's Dark type from Prankster.
Yeah. So it was just nice that, because if you would have, like, pulled in, like, Urshifu, I would have had to swap out, and then get a free hit off. I was just pretty happy that, of everybody, it was Landers that came in.
Yeah, I feel that, yeah. It didn't help that, like, right before the game I was feeling dizzy, I'm not gonna lie, it wasn't helping. It wasn't helping, but I pulled through it. I felt better as time went. I was like, okay, this is fine. We're starting to feel a little bit better. But yeah, like, I was like, this is not looking great. I was like, okay, just bringing in hands. Like, my biggest goal was, like, bringing in hands on the Landorus just to activate the Adrenaline Orb and then just outspeed everyone, become like the athlete Iron Hands is meant to, was originally.
Oh, yeah, no, for sure. Iron Hands definitely was giving me the work there. He did not make it easy.
Yeah, it's just, like, it's really, like, Iron Hands has been so much fun this season. My first time ever using it in draft, and I'm loving it. I'm loving it so much.
It's high on my list of mons I would like to use. So
yeah, like it can.
I'll have to get it next league I play.
Yeah, that God set could have done me dirty if I was not fast or I was just. Cause like one thing I was afraid of was like Goth was like Calm Mind Goth. I was prepared for like Calm Mind because if like Moth click Overheat, you could go Goth, click Calm Mind, and I can't do enough damage back because the SPDF boost and me lowering my special attack. Only reason I kept doing it versus Dirge was because I was unaware, because that ignores the drops from the drops from Overheat.
I just at first I was trying to find a way to make Skeletor just split F set to take on the Iron Moth, but I said, you know what, I'll just leave it to Roaring Moon and Muck, and then just make it my Fizdef wall, and it worked out. I feel happy with my team. I think if my Urshifu was the correct set, I would have been happier.
Yeah, I felt my team was good too. I just had like some like interesting flaws, I guess. Like I wasn't like because like the biggest problem, like I think I just like tunnel vision the moon way too much. Like I just tunnel vision.
I think so, yeah. I agree, because like you had a lot of things there just like sitting in the back. I think you also, your walls weren't really doing anything the entire game until my guys came in. Like if you compare my Skeledirge to your Decidueye, right? Look at what they both did. They're both there to be Fizdef walls. That's both of their jobs.
Yeah.
But my Dirge was in way more often putting on pressure compared to the Decidueye kind of just sitting in the background.
Yeah, it was. I just didn't like Decidueye was just annoying because like I was just like I almost had like an Air Slash just for Braylon, but like it was just like really annoying because this matchup was just like bro, like I was just like. It was an annoying matchup for sure, like, because, like, yeah. I almost did bring Mudsdale for the Roaring Moon, but the problem with that was Goth and Urshifu just critting through stamina.
Yeah, for sure. I think you definitely had some weird things to consider. I think on both ends, because I was offensive Roaring Moon at first, but then I saw the Mudsdale, so I went more of a bulky set. It's just a lot that you really need to look into for these matchups. You know, it was just whoever got rolling first, and I just did with
Dirge, yeah.
Yeah, with Dirge.
Dirge was just so annoying. I was just like, how do I beat this thing? I was mostly afraid of Wisp on Dirge because I was like, if you click Will-O-Wisp as I go Gren, I'm like, well, that's the game. I just lose. At that point, it's lost with Gren.
Yeah, actually, fun little fact, your Iron Moth after that game is now the second kill leader in the league.
Wow.
And my Skeledirge is fourth.
My Moth was first for like the first 3 weeks or so.
Yeah, you're behind by 3 right now behind T-Bros bundle.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest when I say it. They should never have allowed them on. I'm being completely honest when I say that.
I'm a big bundle fan. If it can Terra, I think it's insane. If it can't Terra, I think it's just still like a 17, 18 pointer.
Yeah, but I'm saying like Terra bundle, it just has no switches, and I'm just
it doesn't. That's also my issue with Terra. I think Terra is just too good. I don't like Terra.
It honestly might be a bit too good. Like I like it on like lower tiers, but like not like these high tiers that like make Dragonite broken, bundle broken, like.
Mm-hmm. Like for example, you make if Skeledirge without Terra is like not very good at all. It does not have a very good defensive typing. So it kind of gets ran over. But then as soon as it can Terra, it becomes the best fairy type in the game. It becomes the best water type in the game. It's like, okay, cool.
Yeah, and like
I love that.
That was Moth a couple times too, because I was just like I ran Terra Water once, ran Terra Electric. Yeah. Like Moth
is kind of just like a basic. It's a pretty basic, just good sweeper mon. But then as soon as it can Terra, it becomes like a 19 pointer because it just does 1 billion damage.
Yeah, just like 1 billion damage. But yeah, that was a really interesting game for our first time ever playing.
That was for sure, man. It was very fun. I'm glad it wasn't very hacksy at all.
Yeah, me neither. Me neither, because I still remember like some of these wins did not deserve due to hacks. Like I hacked Bruno's Torn-T with a flinch. That was like that's not great. And that was just like like week 1, Tiro missed like every single move, and that was just not great. And then like week 2 was fine. I did that, but then it was like week 4 didn't have any hacks, or when I played Jaybird didn't have any hacks. But then, like, when I fought Brody, I just fricked up with my. I did not realize Prody would have had Baton Gardevoirs. That was something. And then I've sort of been having a really good season so far, and I'm hoping that both of us can make playoffs. Being completely honest. I feel I can honestly make the run. I feel I can make it if I try put 20 hours in each prep.
Yeah, I think as long as you put in effort and maybe run some mocks, you probably can make it. Realistically, you're not doing bad at all. After that, I was wrong earlier. That game just went into the dock, so I'm 3-4 plus 0, but you're still in 6th place. You're still 4-3 plus 4. You're doing fine.
Yeah, it's just still I feel I can make it in playoffs because if I can just find some way to outmaneuver J-Ricky or Padmac, I can get it. But that's gonna probably be it for this interview. Do you have anything to say for the people?
No, I just want to say, good game. If you guys wanted to see my point of view, I mean, I'm sure I'm in the description somewhere. So
yes, of course.
Come check it out. You guys can see my goofy Urshifu set that definitely should not have been there.
Yeah, that's gonna be it for this interview, and I'll see you guys next time.